Thanks for tuning in to Born to Ride TV, the longest running biker TV show in the world. This week, it's the Livewire Demo Day at Orlando Harley-Davidson. Debbie rides it and interviews Anthony Yost and Billy Davis to get the whole story on the Livewire and more at Orlando Harley-Davidson. All this and more here on Born to Ride.
Everyone was right, I was born to ride.
Born to Ride is a multimedia marketing and promotional machine with TV, magazines, streaming radio, and internet advertising opportunities. There are tens of thousands of motorcycles. We reach the people who ride them. Born to Ride. Find out more at borntoride.com.
I'm Eric Estrada, Chip's guy. You're watching Born to Ride TV. Enjoy.
Hey there, and welcome to Born to Ride TV. This is Debbie, and this is another episode of our show, and we're here today at Orlando Harley-Davidson, the historic factory here in the heart of Orlando. And with me is two gems here you gotta meet at the dealership. This is Billy and this is Yost. Hey guys, how you doing?
Excellent.
Good. Yost has his hat on 10 times. You know why? Because he's got 10 times the energy to help you buy a bike here at Harley-Davidson. Billy, tell us about your role here at the dealership.
I'm the general sales manager here for Orlando Harley-Davidson. Been here for the last 2 years from California. Our goal here obviously is to create a premium customer experience and make sure we create customers for life.
Oh, smiles for miles. And Yost, how about you here?
Definitely. My name's Yost. I'm from California as well. I came out here also to deliver a premium customer experience. We love creating customers for life. I mean, Harley-Davidson's been around for over 115 years now, so we definitely want to keep it going. It's a great brand to be in and be involved with as far as a career goes. So, I mean, come on down and check it out, and you can see what we do here every day.
Can't you just see yourself buying a bike from these guys? They're so chill and so much fun to be with and no high pressure or anything. But guys, you got a lot of inventory on the floor. That's expected because you're a high volume dealer. Number what in the country?
Number 3.
Currently right. Number 3.
Yes, number 3. You got a lot of inventory, which is cool. You got great inventory. 2020s are on the floor, but you added something new to the arsenal today. Tell us about that, Billy.
We did. So this has been a project Harley-Davidson has been working on for at least the last 10 years that we know about. So highly anticipated. If you guys have not seen it yet, it's the Harley-Davidson Livewire. So we have added an electric vehicle to our lineup.
Electric. We got to ride that electric bike, and we'll tell you about that in a minute. But Yost, what is the selling process? How's it changed when you're going to show someone an electric motorcycle now? Who's typically your customer?
So typically the customer is going to be more educated, technological, advanced type of person that really likes techie stuff. I mean, we all like motorcycles. It's all about being on 2 wheels, but I mean, there's a different type of guy that's out there riding a competitive motorcycle right now, and Harley-Davidson recognized that a long time ago. So now we're trying to bring those guys into the American brand that's been breeding motorcycles for the last 100 years. So I think it's cool because we're going to get a lot more diverse crowds that come into here. You know, I mean, most guys think of Harley-Davidson, you think of the big burly guy, but I mean, you can see us here. We're definitely the different crowd that's been in Harley-Davidson as far as our younger age. But I mean, we like to see more and more people coming in here that are from different crowds and just keeping that diversity going throughout the motorcycle culture.
And Billy, what did it take for a dealership to get ready to offer this product?
We've been prepping our service department for over a year now, getting ready with the service bays and stuff like that. We've also, if you look over this way, we've got the charging stations set up. And basically the biggest thing was getting everybody involved and learning the different ideas with this motorcycle. So obviously there's been brands out for the last couple of years that have been running electric motorcycles. Biggest thing right now is making sure when a customer walks in here that we'd be able to explain the difference between what's been offered and what Harley-Davidson has to offer that's over the top. So biggest thing was training on our employees, service and sales alone.
So if they buy this motorcycle, do they always have to come back here to charge it?
They do not, no. So these are actually pretty diverse. You could charge it at any charging station. It should work anywhere.
And I heard all the dealerships also are gonna have charging stations, regardless if they carry the Livewire product or not.
Not completely 100% on that as far as my knowledge. I know most people are going to want to set up those stations. That way somebody with a Livewire could feel comfortable going and bringing their bike there and plugging in while they're waiting.
Something I learned today, there's charging etiquette now. If your bike is at 80%, you unplug and move on so the next guy can charge. Did you know there's charging etiquette?
I was not aware of the charging etiquette yet.
I was definitely not aware of the charging etiquette. I mean, today was my first time riding the Livewire. It's kind of the courtesy that goes with the motorcycle culture that we have with Harley-Davidsons. I mean, you see a guy parked on the side of the freeway and he's riding a Harley or any other bike. A Harley guy's going to typically pull over and stop and see if the guy needs some help. So I like to see the etiquette of the culture growing into the electric motorcycles too, because I mean, maybe some of the metric guys will pick up on some of our tips.
So what'd you think about the bike when you rode it for the first time?
I was exhilarated. The first takeoff, I wasn't even going 5 or 10 miles an hour, and I could feel the power of the thing. I mean, we pulled out onto the street, and I already knew the power it had. I just unleashed just a little bit of it. I mean, we were riding in economy mode, but definitely exhilarating. Something that everybody has to try. If you love motorcycles, you will love the Livewire.
And when I got on that thing and twisted the throttle, I really thought I was in, the theme park. It was a trip. It really was. A different experience. So they named it appropriately, the experience, but it was awesome.
Definitely like to show anybody around when you come in here. We're open 7 days a week. Service department's open 7 days a week. And again, like we said in the beginning, our biggest thing is making sure that we create a customer experience. That way a customer can feel comfortable walking in here at any point in time.
Thanks, guys. Thanks, Billy. Thanks, Yost. Stay tuned. Born to Ride. We'll show you that Livewire in one moment.
JT's Roadhouse, Tampa. Every Tuesday, bike night. The third Tuesday, January 21st, is Born to Ride Saloon Tuesdays with CraigPaints.com. His and hers bike of the night. Born to Ride TV taping and magazine shoot. And Budweiser presents Kenny McGee's Machine live. Vendors welcome. Always food, great drink, friendly staff who welcomes bikers and wants your business. Let's make JT's Roadhouse the new place to be in Tampa for bike night, like the good old days. Also, every Tuesday is Born to Ride Radio with radio personality Dave Flash Morgan from Flash and Friends. Live at JT's Roadhouse, 7 to 8 p.m. with special guests and more. JT's Roadhouse, every Tuesday bike night. Sponsored in part by Rubenstein Law, your Florida law firm, and Born to Ride.
Hi, I'm attorney Nicole Armstrong from Rubenstein Law, and this is Rubenstein's Rules for Personal Injury. Rule number 2, beware of strangers. If you've been in an accident and a stranger contacts you to get your case, watch out. They're breaking the law. These crooks knock on your door, send you text messages, and even go into your hospital room uninvited. They work for shady clinics and lawyers who want the insurance proceeds for themselves. Don't hire them, report them.
For more of these rules, go to RubensteinLaw.com.
It's the Gibtown Bike Fest, January 17th, 18th, and 19th. And it's 100% free. Featuring Confederate Railroad, Blackstone Cherry, the Georgia Thunderbolts, the Kentucky Headhunters, plus Nothing Fancy, Highway to Hell, Bobby Frisk Band, and more. Also, Galaxy Girls, Cycle Circus, and Born to Ride presents Chopporama. Some of the best real bike builders you will ever see. Ride-in bike shows Saturday and Sunday, sponsored by Craig Paints Bikes. Don't miss the Tattoo Sweethearts Bikini Contest. Vendors, shows, history, it's all here. Gibtown Bike Fest, January 17th, 18th, and 19th, and it's free.
They say laughter is the best medicine. They must never have tasted wind. The new Lowrider S. Classic look, new roar.
Need we say more? Only at Crystal Harley-Davidson, Homosassa, Florida.
Lakeland Antique Mall, just off I-4, North 98, just past Hooters on the left. Over 250 local dealers of quality collectibles in one mall. From clothing to furniture and more, you gotta see this place. Check out Ron Galetti's booth, 116, 141, and 132, Lakeland Antique Mall.
Find us on Facebook, Born to Ride TV and Magazine, the ultimate multimedia biker experience.
Do not pass anyone. Do not pass your leader. Do not pass anybody else. Leave here in one position, come back in the same position. If a light would change on you, do not run the light.
All right, Deb, you're getting ready to ride the Livewire. What are you thinking right now?
A little different. I'm trying to get like acclimated. I want to just like rev the throttle when I started it, but you don't do that. Trying to get used to no levers on the left and, you know, just a little bit of adjustment. But I hear it's fast, it's zippy, and we'll see what it's got. I'll be back on Born to Ride. Well, they definitely named it right, the Livewire experience. It definitely is an experience of riding a motorcycle, a whole different experience. It's, the balance on it's incredible, the power is incredible, the power is almost too much. You ride up beside a car, you better be sure to, you don't want to be in their blind spot because you come up quick on the side of the cars. It's very, the throttle's quick. You have just your brake, your hand brake on the front, and you do have a foot brake, but you kind of want to use that hand brake because that way you know the throttle's off. So it's quick, it's zippy, it's an experience, it's fun.
That was phenomenal. Made me smile every time I grabbed a handful of, I would say gas, but it's not really gas anymore, is it?
Great bike, really quick. It's got a lot of power. It's almost instantaneous. It's anything like a normal bike is, and it's well above what I thought it was going to be.
It's exhilarating. It's very exhilarating. The acceleration on the thing is incredible.
Amazing. Light, easy to handle, beautiful.
Incredible. I'm feeling the future, you know, just like a Tron, the movie Tron. Incredible.
It's exciting. Handles really good. Good brakes. Man, the power is just unreal.
It's probably the best accelerating bike I've ridden, and I've ridden a bunch of bikes.
The speed. Don't tell me there's any faster bike than this. This is the fastest because you don't need to shift, you don't need to press the clutch, nothing. It shifts for you, it does everything for you, so it's fast, it's crazy.
It's awesome, awesome bike. I'm thinking seriously to buy one.
It moves quicker than anything else I've been on.
Get me in a lot of trouble, I'm sure, one day.
I was expecting it to feel a little bit heavier and lazy, and it was not. It felt very light, very fast, very stable. It was a very cool bike, very cool experience.
I could actually see out the rear view mirrors without the rear view mirrors vibrating, which was kind of interesting. So really cool experience. You hear the road. It's different when you ride the roads. Now you actually hear the road. The hum of the road's kind of cool too.
Got like instant delivery, so you know he has a lot of get up and go.
A lot of power, plenty of power, everything, brakes, everything. Awesome bike.
Fluid, very fluid, smooth.
I love the ergonomics of it. It's a very comfortable bike. Seating position is just aggressive enough, but still comfortable.
It's a little bit of a different feel, but definitely a better feel.
It's more than I was expecting. Seriously, yeah. I'm gonna buy one.
Yeah, a little bit more, absolutely. It exceeded my expectations for sure. So on a 1 to 10, what do you give it?
Oh man, I'd give that thing a 9.
I'd say about a 9. So 9.
No, 10. It's impossible. 10.
I'd give it a 10.
10, definitely. Yeah.
All right.
Oh, Livewire experience. I rode it, checked it out. Pretty cool. Orlando Harley-Davidson demo days. I think they're ready to hook everybody up. They're all walking inside now.
Boondocks Bar in Lakeland is the place for bike night in Polk County 2 times a month, but welcomes bikers every day. It's the first and third Friday night. Inside and outside bars, entertainment on the main stage by Kyle D. Fire pit, free food. Did I say free food? $10 buckets of Budweiser, $5 Jack, Captain, Tito's, Crown, $3 Fireballs. Bikes of the night, and don't miss it, Saturday, February 22nd. Babes, Bikes, Brews, and Tattoos. Biker Bash, sponsored by Budweiser, Born to Ride, and Rubenstein Law. Vendors call 863-858-3355. Boondocks in Lakeland. Bike night 2 times a month, the first and third Fridays.
Hi, I'm attorney Chris Guy from Rubenstein Law, and this is Rubenstein's Rules for Personal Injury. Rule number 3, insurance companies are not your friends. They are not your good neighbors, and you're definitely not in good hands. They're all in business for themselves. Insurance companies fight every day to not pay claims. They don't want you to get a lawyer, but they have lawyers. So what should you do? Hire someone who's really on your side, right now.
For more of these rules, go to rubensteinlaw.com.
Are you down with the nation? Tiny Trailer Nation, the biggest secret in travel and adventure. Take your motorcycle anywhere. Live in comfort on the spot. Say goodbye to hotel cost. Campers, toy haulers, themed trailers built for any budget. One bike or two. Includes electric, water hookups, microwave, refrigerator, sink, tie downs, and more. Your trailer or ours, new or used. Your dream is here at a working man's price. Tiny Trailer Nation, biker musician owned, a name you can trust.
Need we say more? Only at Crystal Harley-Davidson, Homosassa, Florida.
It's the Gibtown Bike Fest, January 17th, 18th, and 19th. And it's 100% free. Featuring Confederate Railroad, Blackstone Cherry, the Georgia Thunderbolts, the Kentucky Headhunters, plus Nothing Fancy, Highway to Hell, Bobby Frisk Band, and more. Also, Galaxy Girls, Cycle Circus, and Born to Ride presents Chopporama. Some of the best real bike builders you will ever see. Ride-in bike shows Saturday and Sunday, sponsored by Craig Page Bikes. Don't miss the Tattoo Sweethearts Bikini Contest. Vendors, shows, history, it's all here. Gibtown Bike Fest, January 17th, 18th, and 19th, and it's free.
Chopporama is a 3-day chopper event held at Gibtown Bike Fest. We've got all the coolest builders in the Southeast bringing their chopper builds. Most of our builds are going to be 1980s or earlier. We've got some flatheads, knuckleheads, panheads, shovelheads, the whole gamut. Think of the movie Easy Rider. That's what you're going to see at Chopporama. We've got some great builders coming from all around the Southeast United States. We have high-profile builders like Bill Dodge of Bling's Custom Cycles up in Daytona. We have Brian Pateras out of Lakeland. We have Eric Allard from F&A Custom Cycles. All these guys are high-profile builders, had bikes all around the United States in various shows, winning big money prizes. And then we have other builders as well on the other end of the spectrum that are just building pretty cool things out of their garage. We also have social media personalities such as Josh Lorente from Shade Tree Surgeon, who has 150,000 followers spreading the word for us, and I think it's going to be a big deal. It's going to be a lot of fun for everybody involved. So we've got the high-profile builders, we got the guys in the garage. We have a little bit of everybody. We have a little bit of everything for everyone. It's going to be a fun, festive atmosphere. We've got great lighting. We're going to have great music, and we are going to have like $1,000 Builder's Choice Award going on. It's not so much a competition, it's just a gathering of like-minded people who like everything motorcycles, not necessarily Harley. We have everything from all brands, but all like-minded people just getting together and sharing their interests and their stories and things that they have in common with Chopporama, and I think it's going to be a great time. The $1,000 Builder's Choice Award is graciously put up by Kenny Dukes of Hellbender Cycles. He heard about the show and he wanted to be a big part of it, and he was really enthused and motivated by what we were doing. So he said, let me throw down some cash And let's get all the builders together to vote on the coolest bike, not necessarily the people. We know what the people like. They like nice and shiny, but sometimes there's a little bit more than nice and shiny when it comes to these builds. So Kenny Dukes was nice enough to give us that $1,000 cash to get all the builders together and vote on the bike that they think is the coolest bike and the most deserving. With Chopporama, we want to set the bar a little bit higher than what's normally going on, that we're normally used to here in Florida. In Florida, we see all the same old bike nights, we see the same bikes, we see the same people, we see the same things happening over and over and over again. I think, honestly, people are they want something new, they want something fresh, they want something different. And if you travel outside of the state of Florida, they got these really cool, not necessarily chopper builds, but, you know, cool shows going on, and I think we need to be a part of that. So bringing in Chopporama is going to add some fresh blood, not to only Gibtown, but to the local motorcycle industry. And I think maybe it can spark some creativity and spark some ideas, and you know, help people think of things outside of the box, and make things a little bit different than they have been in the past. Yeah, Gibtown's coming up Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, January 17th, 18th, and 19th. We're looking forward to having a great show. The people at Born to Ride, who's helping put this together, have been awesome. The people that are involved in Chopporama, the builders, designers, everybody involved is really looking forward to putting something extra special together. So we can't wait to see everybody there. We can't wait to see the builds. And let's not forget that on Saturday and Sunday we have a 10-class bike show. One of those classes is a chopper. So even if you haven't been an invited builder to Chopporama, you can still bring your bike in and grab a trophy or two. So there's something for everybody.
It's the Gibtown Bike Fest, January 17th, 18th, and 19th. And it's 100% free. Featuring Confederate Railroad, Blackstone Cherry, the Georgia Thunderbolts, the Kentucky Headhunters, plus Nothing Fancy, Highway to Hell, Bobby Frisk Band, and more. Also, Galaxy Girls, Cycle Circus, and Born to Ride presents Chopporama. Some of the best real bike builders you will ever see. Ride-in bike shows Saturday and Sunday, sponsored by Craig Paints Bikes. Don't miss the Tattoo Sweethearts Bikini Contest. Vendors, shows, history, it's all here. Gibtown Bike Fest, January 17th, 18th, and 19th, and it's free.
Born to Ride magazine, the hottest, baddest, most popular magazine for the biker lifestyle. Hard-hitting, action-packed, up-to-date, real content, exclusive stories and interviews that always leave you wanting more. Local and national coverage that you can always count on. Born to Ride magazine can now be delivered directly to your door. Only $39.95 for 12 issues. Order now. 888-795-5779 or check out borntορide.com. Born to Ride.
I am Gloria Nation. You skip bail. I'm here to take you in. I wanted to follow my daddy's footsteps, so I started my club, Heaven's Fire. Daddy was my strength. It was Daddy who helped raise Thomas after I was deployed overseas. Thomas, my world, my heart.
I want to work with you.
This is not a life I want my daughter to be involved in. Too much blood, Mom. Once you cross that line, there is no turning back.
I can do this.
Tomorrow, you will get your orders.
Make sure you come right home after school, okay?
What did you do? What did you do?
He's at the location. It's being handled.
Life is about courage. It takes courage to get back on the bike.
take care of our own. All right, let's go.
Is your business becoming invisible? Create a great advertising relationship today with Born to Ride. Call 888-795-5779.